Alright, well, you have to forgive me if the camera falls over. I'm doing the best I can here. Let me see how we're doing. Well, let's turn it this way a little bit. Down. Alright. So in a minute here, I'm going to go in and sharpen my chain. I'm going to do a review on the Harbor Freight chainsaw sharpener, let you know what I think about that. I will say, in my opinion, there's very few people out there that can sharpen a chainsaw by hand as good as a chainsaw sharpener can. For no other fact than you just can't be as consistent by hand as you can with a machine. And this thing's dirty because I was cutting through. Well, sorry about that. This thing's dirty because I was cutting through a rotten log. Alright, well, let's go inside and check out the chainsaw sharpener. Here we go. Alright, so get this chain on here. That's backwards. Alright, that looks pretty good. So, this is the, I'll bring you over here and show you. So this is the Chicago Electric There's the serial number and stuff. Let me see, does it have a... Oh, here. Let me see if you can see that. There's the on-off switch. So, this is basically the Harbor Freight version. Now, my brother has a really, really nice one of these that's made by... oh, crap. I can't remember. But anyway, it's basically the same thing, only much better made. And it does a wonderful job sharpening your chains. Now, go over a couple things. Why won't this thing let me zoom out here? I don't know. Anyway. So when you flip your... this is what holds your tooth in place, okay? When you squeeze this handle up here, see that? You can see it from the side here. It locks it in place. So when you bring your stone down to grind, it holds it where it's supposed to be. This is your fine adjustment screw, which moves this tooth forward or back, depending on which way you move it. And that's pretty much it. That's about all there is to it. I'm very happy with this thing for all the more it costs. I would say it's definitely worth it. Now, one thing I do, you can buy these paint pens different places, Harbor Freight, whatever. I always mark the tooth I'm starting with, which you don't have to do that. It's just, I just think it's easier. Now, what I usually do is I get this thing set, bring my stone down till it just clears. I'll turn it on, and then I will adjust it to where I want it to be. So, here we go. No, we don't. Oh, I'm unplugged. Man, I got so much mud on my shoes. Alright. That's the other thing. These are really quiet. What the crap's going on back there? Alright, so I'm going to lock it in place. Bring it down. Now, I check my tooth. Make sure I got a good edge on there. Now, you can do yours however you want. I'll show you how I do mine. I start into the tooth. 1, 2, 3. And then I do 6 times. 3 long ones, 3 short at the beginning. Now, I don't know that I'm real happy with that. I'm not getting the... I'm just going to adjust that a little bit. There we go. Okay. Now, you don't have to take very much off of these teeth, and it'll make your chain last a lot longer. Good. And that's the other thing. You don't want to hold the grind. You want to give the tooth some time to cool off so you don't lose the temper in the steel. Now, alright, that's better. Now, if I don't get what I'm looking for on the first swipe, I'll hit it 3 more times real quick. That's pretty good. Alright, I'm going to do my best to show you here. I'll bring up a dull tooth. So here's a sharp one. Right. Where's it at? Right. Come on, focus. Right there. And then right here's a dull one. But you should get that nice shiny. See if I can get this thing to focus. See how that tooth is nice and shiny the whole way around? I'll show you the dull one here. Where's my... Right there. Can't get this thing to focus, but that's what a dull one looks like. Anyway, overall, I would say this thing is definitely worth its money. It will save you a lot of time and effort. The one thing I did want to tell you, I forgot. So this right here is your stop. When you bring your stone down to make your grind, that's what sets the depth in the bottom of your tooth, in the gullet. So you can mess with that. Once you really kind of get that set to whatever chain you're using, you shouldn't have to adjust that anymore. But that's my review on the Harbor Freight chainsaw sharpener. I think it's a good deal. As long as you don't abuse it, it should last you as long as as long as it can. I haven't had any issues with it yet, and we've had it about a year. So there you go. Hope this helps somebody. God bless each and every one of you. We'll see you on the next one. Here we go.